Yeah, you know.
How do you sum that up, Jack?
Oh, geez, I don't know, because I've no stats of any description apart from the result.
How good did it feel then?
Yeah, listen, do you know what? It felt phenomenal because of the challenge that we to overcome, was immense, and I know, listen, there were times there when we didn't maybe, things weren't stringing together, we were struggling on restarts and we were struggling in general play, and we just had to keep going, it was one of those days you just had to keep grinding it out, and there was phases then where we got a bit of control, I think, last 15 of the first half, start of extra time really, I suppose, as well. And even in the second half of normal time, I thought we had a lot of the play, we just didn't convert enough of our chances into scores. I think we just too many wides. We created enough of scoring chances to win it in normal time. But listen, when you leave the door open with a 1 point deficit and Tony Kiely's the sideline, 21 yards out on the left hand side, you're opening the door, and that's the bottom line. So there was a chink of light, and he struck it through the chink of light, and that's a measure of the man he is himself. But all hats off to Mike Crew, I'm so proud of him. With a tough spring, really tough spring, and we worked really, really hard, and we've come through the round robin, and as you can see, we really, really wanted to win this game today. It meant a huge amount to us, and very, very proud of this day by the lads, and in particular, just the way they just stuck at it was really important. We never deviated away from what we wanted to do, and when the lads came off the bench, they made a huge impact as well. I think our subs made a massive impact, and I think when we reflect on it, on the scoreboard, and in terms of possessions, in terms of turnovers, blocks, moves, I think they're going to be well up there in terms of contributing to the overall result.
I suppose your composure on the big days, you've been through so many big days, do you think that helps you across the line?
Hugely, yeah. We made reference to it after normal time, coming into extra time, like we've been here before with Cork in 2018. We've had a good few games going into that phase, so I think having that is great to look back on as a reference point going out again. And we started really well in extra time, really, really well. Could have put the game to bed a bit earlier maybe, but listen, this clear team, you want to earn every single crumb that you have with them. They work really, really hard, and they're hugely full of energy. And they're good, so we're thrilled with the result.
John, when Clare had a bit of a purple patch early in the game, Gerard Hegarty's goal really brought it back to level par then, and you kind of kicked on a bit from that.
Yeah, the goal was vital actually. The goal was vital because it kept us in tow, it closed that gap, and it gave us a bit of we actually got a bit of a lead for a while and then came back draw again. But yeah, no, the goal was absolutely crucial. And listen, every score out there mattered today, as we saw with the sideline from Tony, but it was a tremendous battle. All credit to both sides, they worked really hard, but I'm super proud of my guys because, they have huge work to do over the next number of years, and, whether there's 4 weeks or 54 weeks between now and the semi-final, we're damn glad to have won our match today and to be in the semi-final, damn glad.
John Seamus fan again today.
Seamus massive, yeah, he would have been disappointed with his performance in Innis the last day. He struggled to get on ball and just to get to the pitch of it, but he had a broken thumb, that's the bottom line, so he was out for a number of weeks, and the game is so fast and it's so inside the full forwards, and your touch has to be immaculate to control the ball, so it was going to take him a game or two to get into the pitch of it, to get up to the pitch of it, but all credit to him today, he worked really, really hard, as did everybody out there, as did everybody.
Hooked up a few more lads back to the semi-final, Keane.
Yeah, listen, we had 24 field players going down to Innis the last day. We had 10 guys training this morning. So that'll give you a measure of how things have changed in 3 weeks. So yeah, delighted we got a really good block of work done this morning with the other guys. And it was a full group effort now today. From start to business this morning to now this evening. So yeah, very, very proud of the lads.
In terms of defence, John, would you be satisfied or take satisfaction from the few goal opportunities that they created across the 90 minutes?
Yeah, no, I think we defended really, really well. I think we were in control for long periods of the game. We got caught with a few frees here and there, but overall I'd be really, really happy with the way we defended. I thought we got great numbers back behind the ball. When the ball went in behind our line, we'd always somebody covering the back door. We had midfielders and half forwards coming deep looking for breaking ball. So I think as the game went on, I think we got better and better.
The Munster final, John, is still a big huge day in Munster.
It's a great day. it's a great day, but today's a particularly great one for us now. I have to say that was seriously tough going. I've been involved in good for now, and that takes bait in that one today.
Mike Casey, okay? Do you think?
He's good. Yeah, he's good. He got cramp. Just got cramp. That's all. Yeah, nothing. Thank God. Yeah.
These games are wars, but there, aren't they?
I don't know. I wouldn't call them war. I just think that they're two honest sides that really go at each other. You know, in every sense of the word. You know, I think there was no quarter after given. It was a very honest performance on both sides, and the game could have gone in anyone's favour really. But I just think our experience showed through really in the finish. We were able to find those final scores.
John, of all the great games you've been involved in, where does that stand?
It's in the top 4. Yeah. It's 2 of them involved Clare. So, yeah. That's it.
We might meet again.
I've no doubt in the world. No doubt about it.
Thanks, John.
Cheers.